Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now it's second down here. Short connection to the tight end here. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Hemby. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's long. Running out of time in the pocket. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Terrapins lining up here on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Caught over the middle. It's Howard. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit. as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a gap. It's Hemby. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's long. Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete downfield. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's White. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This try is no good. And the game's still tied here in the 1st quarter.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They'll run it from the gun. Running with purpose. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. He pulls in the catch. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Terrapins. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, not quite through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's long. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy, or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the Terrapins will send their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he's able to send the punt away. Bringing it back, it's Thompson. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back. It's long. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
No, kick it away here. With the return, it's Thompson. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards, and now it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Catch is made. Room to run here. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Scanning the field. It's long. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Makes the grab. It's White. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Incompletion sets up a second down. Back to throw again. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback. If they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Terrapins will line up now. It's first and goal. Ball handed off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Looking to throw. It's long. He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. This will be a 46-yard attempt. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Henderson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Contact as he let the ball go. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Thompson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
An empty backfield on second and short. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Thompson. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
The 8th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. Receiver in motion now. Can he get there on the ground? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pulls it in. It's White. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Back to throw. It's long. And it's caught.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
They can't slow him down. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They finally corral him at the 1.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
All right, now what are you going to do here? You have enough confidence in your offense to punch it in from the 1? These are the kind of scenarios you practice over and over during the week. This head coach has got a big decision here to make.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Maryland 7, Auburn.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 34 set to kick this one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Breaking free at the 35. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. No huddle now for the offense.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Quarterback making some changes at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
High completion makes it second and medium. Looking downfield. It's long. And the receiver's got it. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The shotgun running play call. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. He'll throw it now. That's reeled in. It's Hemby. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
To throw, it's long. Trying to extend the play. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's escaping the pocket now. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Long enough and good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Auburn offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Under pressure, hit as he throws. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he pulls in the catch.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The back's got it. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Getting set. Here's second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Auburn.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Coming up, fourth down.
And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he finds his target. He has the first. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Maryland.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can he make it to the marker? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. They'll try to run this one in. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. And man, does it backfire.
So here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle for 3? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Auburn. Strong game by this quarterback. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Yes, they're able to sustain the drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And this one will be fair caught. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Dropping back. It's long. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
And that's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Number 85 with the grab and the score.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Off target with a throw, incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Auburn, 14.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Kick this one away.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
First down here for this offense. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. A minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Maryland, 16. Auburn, 14.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it